Hello again, Hot Wheels fans. So I'm really into getting these cars. I'm learning a lot about vehicles, and I don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. So that's the great thing about Hot Wheels here. So what we have is a 64 Pontiac GTO. Now I always think of the double stacked headlights GTO, the 65 and on up. I don't really remember the 64, which is this thing here, where it has horizontal headlamps. So I found it with a little bit of research. I learned a little bit about it, and I never knew this. Also, some research is telling me that the first GTO was an option package for the Pontiac Le Mans, and that package would get you a 6.4 liter V8, making around 325 horsepower, dual exhaust, some wider wheels on the 14-inch rims, hood scoops, and then a whole bunch of other stuff as well. If you got a fully loaded out GTO, you would spend around $4,500, which in today's money is around $38,000. So not a cheap car at all. I never knew that. GTO package sales apparently amounted to over 32,000 units out there. So it was a very popular package. Alright, so that's what I learned about the car that I really never knew about. You know, all I really think about is like a Triple X movie and the double stacked headlight one, but this is the previous one, the very first GTO from 1964. So, you know, I'm not too critical on the casting here because it's mainline Hot Wheels, but I am always curious about the scale, and the internet says it's 5243 millimeters long, and so when I divide that by 64, it's like 81.9 millimeters. So let me just get the calipers out here. And I have a feeling it's too small already, but so calipers are coming in at 78.5, so that's significantly smaller than it should be as far as 164. Granted, Hot Wheels never claims to say they're 164, so can't really blame them. But anyways, I'm just doing some math here. 5243 divided by 78.5. So this is roughly around 167 scale, I guess. You could call it around there. Okay, so just filling out my curiosities here. So let's just look at the model here. Obviously Hot Wheels, I'm sure they've made this model many times in the past. I'm pretty new to all this stuff. I'm not a veteran like most of you guys. But this casting says it's only from 2019. It's 2019, so nice. Not an old one. The headlights, it is weird that they're overlapping. I don't know why they wouldn't be actually separated. Something about the proportions with the grille, I guess. I don't know. It's just a little weird, I think, to have two headlights literally overlapping like that, because that would never really happen. And then the striping here is kind of questionable. I am okay with it. I would have rather it just had a car with no graphics on it. But I'm guessing Hot Wheels has, you know, put this model out many times in the past with no graphics, and this is just a way for them to cash in more money. It seems like there's some molded in windshield wiper blades there. I haven't seen that on a Hot Wheels before. The hood vents are there. Would be nice to have maybe a little black or silver there. I think it's chrome on the real car. The paint seems alright. A little orange peely, but the casting doesn't seem as bad. It seems to be hit or miss with the casting quality on Hot Wheels, am I right? A lot of them have a lot of scratches and gouges, but this one doesn't seem so bad. There's only a little bit something wrong there. So I think I lucked out actually in the quality of this one. I've seen a lot more quality control problems from this brand. I think I'm going to need to add a little red paint here for the tail light, and I'm assuming these little bumps are in the rear backup lights. It does seem odd that this license plate areas are so narrow. Why wouldn't it be wider? It seems really strange. It's almost like they maybe took a GTO and squished it this way to fit the blister pack. I think its proportions are probably pretty far off. I'm doubting that the width of this vehicle is this narrow compared to the length relationship, right? But I think they have to do that to fit those rolling tracks of theirs, so that's what they got to do. Alright, so Besides learning about these vehicles, I just think it's fun to 3D print wheels for these things. I'm not really sure. There's so many different wheels that came on these cars, it seems. Like this one, I think. Is that original? I don't even know, but they're alright. Pretty interesting, those steel wheels, but they have the center knockoff thing. But I've seen some other ones that look like turbines a little bit, and then there are obviously some more modern wheels that are retro style that I could go for as well. But we'll see what happens. I guess we'll come back to that when I'm done. So let me put here in this position here, and I'll be right back. Okay, and here we are. So I was thinking at first to do original wheels, but then I saw that M2 Machines and Greenlight, they do original wheels for GM cars, so I just went with something different. And looking at the lines of this vehicle, you know, they're very straight lines. It's a very long and straight body, so similar to the Jaguar mod I did, I have these overlapping straight spokes, and in this case I have 5 spokes. And I also have some brakes in there. I'm not sure if you can see the gold there of the caliper. Maybe right there. Yeah, there you go. So that's what I went with. More like a super modern wheels on a retro muscle car. And in this case I had to add a bunch of spacers because Hot Wheels put some really thick wheels on there or something. I don't know. It was just weird. There's a lot of gap there. I also went and added some black paint wash here to the grill. A little black there, and a red tail light. Maybe not on that light, it's not so good, but here it's not so bad. So that's this model here, I guess. You know, not too much work, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm a little split, to be honest with you. I mean, the wheels there are long and like the car, but they're so modern. I'm not sure if it makes sense to have them on such a retro vehicle. But I guess if I really wanted an originally correct model, I would buy one of those M2 or Greenlights that have proper wheels, or do a wheel swap from one of those cars. Okay, well anyways, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next project.